Welcome back everyone to my Let's Play of Ogre Battle, March of the Black Queen. In the last episode, Orpheus and his army defeated Fogel, and in doing so, they removed the spell, the charm spell that he was under, that Rashidi had placed on him. So now we get to, we recruit him and the Tiamat that he came with. We're gonna throw him in with the other two High Knights, Slus the Red and Fenrir of Ice. And they'll make up a unit of like the supernatural things. They came from the heavens. Eustace, the cherubim, also came from the heavens, and Deneb is kind of a magical character. So this unit here, Unit 17, Canopus, Lands, and Warren. Those are characters that will appear together in Tactics Ogre Let's Cling Together. These four characters, Debonair, Gilbert, Aisha, and Saradin. They accompany the opinion leader, who in canon is known as Destin, and up to Lotus, which is a continent to the north, in Ogre Battle 64. And then the other unit there, Unit 19, is Tristan, Ronnie, Ash, Lion, and Norn. Yeah, Norn doesn't accompany her husband. Debonair, he kind of sneaks away from her. In Ogre Battle 64. Well, I like to think of them as like the Zenobians who kind of, live in peace after the Empire is toppled. So, we're gonna release these Tiamats back into the wild. Say, take it easy, guys. Have fun doing whatever you do out in the wild. We'll just clear up some inventory here, sell some stuff. We'll use our stat ups here, some of them. Luck I'm going to give to Orpheus. I read that luck, it determines whether you get items when you liberate temples and stuff. Sometimes you see we liberate it and it says you also found an item. I heard that luck has something to do with that, whether you get the item or not. Hit points we'll give to our golems because they're obviously have low hit points. And then we'll just sell out a few of these other things. We don't need the termites. And the other stat to boost the charisma and alignment, we will hold on to them in case we need them for when our characters need to promote. Not that many characters ours need to promote. We just need basically to get the Red Dragon 2 to become a Salamand. We need a Gold Dragon to become the Platinum Dragon. So I've also eliminated basically half of the army. I looked at the doubles that we had other than the Lich and the Princess and the monks. I was like, okay, who grew better? And I just kept the character that had the better stats. So now let's return to She-Gold and talk with the folks, see what they have to say now that they've been liberated from the clutches of the Empire. And a neutral character, another dragon. What color will it be? Gold, red, or Tiamat? We got the gold right here. So, sorry buddy, but like I said, we just trimmed a lot of folks out of our army, so you'll hit the bench and then we'll dismiss you. Thank you for saving She-Gold from that monster. To thank you, let me give you this big trophy. Oh, right, a big trophy. You can just sell that for money, but we don't need money, so we'll just be holding on to it. And what do these folks have to say? According to legend, She-Gold was destroyed by a warrior who followed the dark path. The entire empire which follows the dark path cannot be left alone. The entire world cannot be allowed to become like She-Gold. Well, we're working on it. We're actually getting into the heart of the empire now. We'll be actually going into the Dalmuhd Desert. We'll be taking that route first. And I'll explain why I'm taking that route first. That temple just said, save some of the monsters. Capture car was acting up there. But the Dalmuhd Desert, we want to go there first just because we've known about that for a while. We've heard that Gizolfy is hanging out there. Summon the world is a heroic symbol, the Fire Crest. That item is supposed to have power even as great as the Zodiac Stones. Many warriors have looked for it and the glory it gives. And I'll explain that a little bit. But yeah, we've learned that Gizolfy, he was one of the descendants of one of the 12 mages who helped turn the tide for humanity in the Ogre Battle. He's hanging out in the Dalmuhd Desert. So, we were told that long ago by Boltorano in the Pogram Forest. He gave us that Quicksilver Mercury to give to him, So better make that delivery. We've been holding on to it for quite some time. And this guy just, this count just tells us once again about Fogel in his past. And the castle basically said that the Knights of Shegold will stay there while Fogel is out helping us. And of course that temple basically said what we already knew, that obviously the warrior who came and slew Bythalf, the most powerful dragon in the world, was Fogel. And because of that, Shegold was cracked like into all these different pieces, and Fogel was cursed to become like half man, half dragon. So, we cannot allow the world below to be like Shegold and cracked by someone's quest to follow the dark path. We learned that Fogel, I guess, was, as his sin was arrogance. He was always looking to be better, and I guess pride would also be another one. He just had to be the best. So he, always went looking for challenges, and he found it with the dragon here. It took him 7 days and 7 nights. That was an epic battle. But he won eventually. But of course, the victory cost him, like I said, part of his humanity, and definitely the structure of the island here. As a token of my gratitude, let me give this Centaur Demon. Oh, right. Nice. We can go back and trade that back in Diaspola. There's that wizard there who, Borgnine, who will trade us for either a Stone of Dragos, an Undead Ring, or an Undead Staff. So if you're looking to make more Dragon Masters, or Dragoneers, or Liches, or well, I guess you have Sorcerers because you need the Staff and the Ring, or Zombie Dragons. That's a way to get it. We just got another Tiamat there. Thank you for saving Shegold from that monster. This temple here was hidden. It's the temple that you go to if you get the 4 weapons of the Wind God. The Noda Sword, the Beolus Axe, and the Euro Sword, and the Xiphilus Sword. The Xiphilus Sword you can only get if you don't recruit Fogel. If you don't recruit Fogel, you can go back to that temple there, and you'll get his sword. The other 3 weapons you can find basically as hidden treasures. So, and we have those other 3 weapons, but we don't have the Xiphilus, because... Oh, you have the Dragon's Jewel. Could you please let me have it? Yes. We will give it to him. And he gives us an Undead Ring. And with that Centaur Demon we got in the from another city, we could trade that to Borgnine and get an Undead Staff and make another Lich. But we don't need that. Let me tell you about some of the high-class dragons. Fire-type dragons may become fire lizards if their alignment is not too high or low. Cold-type dragons become a death behemoth when they have a high level in alignment. Black dragons become dragon zombies if they become a Tiamat and they use a special item. And that would be the Undead Ring. I don't know why they call the cold dragons the Death Behemoth, because they turn into the Platinum Dragons. So, I don't know, maybe just a bad translation. So, don't know, but let's visit this last little city here. Oh, thank you for saving Shegold from that monster. If you happen to sell the Dragon's Jewel to Toad in that city right there, you can buy it back from him when you come back here, but it costs you 150,000 gold. So yeah, you could sell it to him for 80,000 goth, but then he makes a 70k goth, which is not really worth it unless you don't have any liches, and you really want. But you probably found a bunch of undead staffs by then, so yeah, not really worth it. So remember, don't deal with Toad. We were told that earlier. He's a shady merchant, so and never deal with Toad unless he's Toad from whatchamacallit, from Super Mario Brothers. eventually I'll play some Super Mario Brother games. I have Super Mario 1, 3, and World on my Wii. And I also have the regular Mario game. Him and Luigi are cleaning the sewers of New York. There's turtles, fireflies, and crabs, and ice potions in the sewers. So we're just going back here to Borg 9 and trading that Sentinel Demon. Should have just took the money, because I don't need to make any more Dragoneers or Liches. So if that's the case, just take the money. The Stupendous Wizard Borg 9. Sentinel Demon, the one that I don't have. Yeah, I just wasn't sure what I wanted, so I just took the Undead Staff, because like I said, that probably makes the best thing. It makes mages and the sorcerers, not that I need any more of them, but if you're just going for money, neither them or the Undead Staff sells for less than the 10,000 you'd get from just accepting the Goth, and the Stone of Dragos sells, I think, for 10,000, so. Alrighty, so which way are we going? Well, like I said, we're going to the Dalmuhd Desert first, because this is where we both where we were told that Gizolfy was at, so let's go find him. In terms of enemies, the enemies here are also slightly weaker. Enemies here range from basically level 17 to 21, and the boss is level 23. The Ryhan Sea enemies range from 19 to 22, and the boss is level 24. So basically just like a 1 level difference. Not too big of a difference, but you know, still, I guess, if you really are looking at it, this would technically, I guess, be the easier map because it has weaker enemies. Both of them have a lot of enemy units. Both of them have 29 enemy units that we're going to have to contend with. So we have 10 flying units, too, in this one. 6 high sky, 4 low sky. So it'll be quite a they're gonna have an advantage because you know this desert terrain, so won't be hindered by it. But pretty wide open map. We'll just send an Orpheus over here real quick to get some buried treasure, and then we'll be heading over to the northeast there. We're gonna liberate that city by the river, and that's gonna be basically where we're going to make our stronghold, basically our line of defense. Enemies are in the northwest. They'll be coming down through the southeast, kind of following the river. No, eventually push up toward the. There's like a lake up there. That's where our second line of defense will come. But let's see what treasure we got here. We got a broken sword. I guess just by the name of it, you can tell it's not a very good weapon. It is a black magic weapon plus 4 strength. So, probably just sell it like so many other things that we did. So, yeah, no point having it. Let's just sell it to the merchant, but not Toad. She's a lousy merchant. He's gonna head up here. We have quite a few plains units hanging out. So, there's our first enemy unit coming up. We also dispatched a water unit. That's the little Nixie unit there. Moving up real slow. The Kraken will do pretty decent once you get him into the lake. We can always have him hanging out in the river there. So, remember, as long as he's not moving in the river, if any enemy attacks him, he'll fight in the river. So, he'll be in his favorite terrain. The leader of the Empire's forces here is the Ninja Master Prochon. He is a traitor who assassinated his king, Orpheus, and joined the Empire. Another bad dude. So, we're gonna run into quite a few ninjas in this area. So, do they follow the rule of ninjutsu? I don't know. I think the rule of ninjutsu is, it's, kind of like a joke, like from like kung fu movies and stuff like that, or where, basically the more ninjas you have, the weaker they are. So, like, if there's like a bunch of ninjas on screen, you know that they're just gonna get, you know, beaten up by the heroes really, really easily. But a single ninja will put up a much better fight. It's like the ninja, by being by himself, he's like a special character. He has enhanced stats like all the special characters we're recruiting here in Ogre Battle. So, but like I said, I think it's called like the rule of ninjutsu. One of those internet memes or creations. So, but yeah. All right. Funny, there's no sand units in the game. Oh, good. I was like, I'm afraid they were gonna attack Orpheus there. I need to move Orpheus out of the way there. Orpheus had enough fighting in the last episode. We have Bancroft here, though. Let's see if we can petrify. Woohoo! We petrified the Ninja Master. He's the biggest trouble. So he has that one hit all attack for everybody. And I was hoping that at least one of our characters might go first and take out that ninja, but nope. So, alright. Well, we're gonna do some decent damage to that Raven Man on the side there. So, now we'll petrify the ninja again next time and then go for strong. Hey, we bounce back to the cleric unit. Yeah, we're playing ping pong with the enemies. Of course, if we win here now, they won't ping pong back. They'll ping pong, they'll jump backwards. But, yeah, better change our thing to... I wonder if I didn't change it to, stronger, if that golem would have been taken out. Very close, so... But, let's see. Now, if our golems can only hit! Surprised they're, missing. Oh, well, I figured they seemed to have less trouble hitting the ninjas in the front, the ninja masters, and figured they'd have more agility than the Raven Men. But interesting, we lost that battle, but we won it when there was more enemies in the fight. So yeah, sometimes I guess the numbers just don't work out for you. You miss when you should hit, or the enemy gets a good hit or a good damage roll. You never know when the numbers or the dice roll or the random number generator is gonna be in your favor. So add some tension, I guess, to the battles. It's too bad it's not nighttime. We have our vampire ready to fight here, but I don't think the vampire would do too good against this thing. Both of these characters have decent resistance to black magic, and you know, the blood suck that the vampire uses black elemental magic, so he'd probably just deal real little damage. So, will we defeat this unit? Woohoo! I was afraid. I was like, oh, please don't miss, please don't miss, please don't miss. And we didn't miss. Yay, the thing worked in our favor. See, I was just talking about tension. Agility. We can increase our agility now, and that'll help us when we fight agility units like that ninja unit. So we got the flying units coming in. The Wildman unit is going to be a high sky unit. This is also another high sky unit. What's interesting about this unit is look who the leader is. The leader is a regular ninja. Regular ninjas can't be unit leaders. If you have a regular ninja in your army, yeah, can't be a leader. So I don't know if that's like a weird coding error that they had there, but if this one should have been a ninja master. Ninja masters can be leaders, but regular ninjas can't normally be leaders. But for some reason, the enemy has a leader ninja unit. So, strange things. Strange days. Or should I say strange nights now, because it's nighttime. So the vampire's ready to go here. Alright, targeting the strong, so that'll be good if he goes first. I wonder who will attack now. Let's see. Who will he attack? Oh, we won't be able to find out, because, as I say, they both had the same amount of hit points. Who will he go after? But then the Dalmuhd went first and made the ninja the stronger of the two. So, better go heal up. Hang out in the city. Which unit has finished moving? Will that ninja unit fight? Oh, no. I was hoping that would get in touch with before Orpheus, but nah, Orpheus can weaken this unit up a little bit. So, yeah, the Griffin, well, could have loosened it up, but they unfortunately petrified Orpheus. Uh-oh. So, yeah, I don't think we'll win this one here. Although our cockatrice, our Griffin did do pretty good damage there. Yeah, I still won. Wow. We would have really done really well if Orpheus would have used his Ice Cloud. Dealt some good damage. Hit all the characters. Alright, let's move Orpheus back. That would definitely make sure that that ninja unit goes. Songus' unit, the ninja master. Too bad he's not fighting other ninjas. So, this is a snow unit. It's moving really slow because of the ice giant there. Yeah, the Eagle Man is not strong enough to carry the ice giant. The only ones that can carry giants are griffins, cockatrices, the wyverns, and the worms. So, those are the strongest. Griffins and the wyverns and the worms are stronger though. They're the only ones that can actually carry dragons and give them a high sky movement. Griffins and the griffins and the cockatrices don't. So let's move characters around a little bit based on we want to be able to try to take out that cockatrice. So we'll put a more accurate Eagle Man on the right there. The giant does have more hits. It has 3 as opposed to the Eagle Man's 2, but like I said, the Eagle Man has better agility, so he's more likely to hit the cockatrice. Although he did miss that first time. So, and see, he's even missing the Wild Man there. So, yeah, sometimes, you know, it's not just, you know, pure numbers, you know, like the amount of attacks. You have to consider, you know, how likely are some of those attacks to hit. Surprisingly, they were really effective with their cockatrice. Kept turning the monk into stone, so we couldn't hit. This one might be tough. Well, I was afraid that we might end up defeating this unit, the leader, but they petrified the Iron Golem. So the Iron Golem should have had no problem hitting the Wildmen there, but then it would just leave the cockatrice alive. But now the cockatrice is really, really weak, so only 2 hit points. So it should be, we have basically 3 chances to hit it. Take out those 2 hit points, because any hit's going to take it down. And our Iron Golem should be able to finish off the Wildmen, no problem. Well, no, he got stoned again. That cockatrice is really a big issue. He's doing lots of... See, I don't think we're gonna... Yeah, we won't be able to beat this unit now. We could take... Now we took the Griffin out, the cockatrice though, so... We did eliminate its flying ability, so... There's gonna be a slow plains moving unit now. So... Now would be a good time for that Songster's unit to attack. Get the monk to heal characters up. Strength card, that'll counteract several of the hangman cards that Orpheus has been drawing recently. Hormzusa Castle to the northwest used to be a hideout for those on run from the law. Now it's being used as an imperial base. Being used by the ninja master Prochon, who assassinated his king, Orpheus. Oh man, good, that thing stopped. That unit stopped. That thing. That unit stopped. I was like, am I gonna have Orpheus go out there and fight it? It stopped. I was hoping it would turn around. Keep stopping, but my unit is so slow because it's snow. Boo. And here is a bad, tough unit. Those 3 samurai masters in the back row. Yowzer. They can deal a lot of damage with their Inanuki attacks. So... it'd be a good time maybe to use a moon card, but of course then you'd end up potentially beating the leader before the ninjas, but after you defeat the ninjas, maybe potentially if you had a moon card, move it forward Yeah, the three, I think the Samurai's three regular normal attacks are much less deadly than the, you know, the one-eye Nuki attack. So yeah, I'd rather face 9 straight physical attacks from the Samurai, especially with golems in the front. You know, they have good defense. So, yeah, it wouldn't be that bad, but... Ugh. That might be also a good unit to use the Lover's card in, maybe. So, yowza, look at all these enemies coming out. Let's send one of our flying units over here to keep Orpheus from having to fight. Maybe they'll turn around if they see Orpheus coming, so... But if Orpheus has to fight, he has to fight. Yeah, that's probably for the best. So... Yeah, that other unit's never gonna get to him in time. So we'll just have it take out this unit here, so... Let's hope our witch goes before the Samurai Masters and maybe stuns them. Alright, we're in strong tactics. Yes! Stunned every enemy. Nice. And only one of the Samurai Masters woke up. Nice. Yeah, we woke up the other one. But, yeah. Alright, keep going after the vampire. Nice, go after the vampire. That would be nice. Alright. And, oh, that was decent damage. We took a good chunk out of there. If we fight them again, we should be able to finish them off. And for some reason, it looks like I don't know what their tactics are. Can't be strong, can't be leader, I guess maybe best. Can't be weak either. Yeah, it has to be best. I don't know why they think the vampire is the best character to go after, though. Maybe because they have good resistance to, well, they have low resistance to black magic. The vampire's bloodsuck is, of course, black magic, so... Yeah, so he was doing pretty decent damage to the Samurai Masters. We got a whole bunch of units heading down here to Bancroft, but we know he can hold his own. He did so well in She-Gold map. He basically held down the whole western side. That other Angel unit didn't even get a chance to do anything. Or if he's just gained another level. So, but he's still under leveled compared to, you know, I believe he's level 19 now. Prochon, like I said, is level 23, the leader of this area, so still under leveled, so Tiamat shouldn't do too much damage to these guys because they're, you know, black dragons and evil one, good strong resistance to black magic, but any little bit of damage helps. So we'll have to change our tactics, I guess, to strong next time we fight that unit. Our cockatrice is doing pretty good there too. I think it's a kind of an underrated unit. Most people prefer their flyers to be, like I said, the wyverns, and because they have really good tanky defense and they pretty much can bestow high sky on anybody. But you know, the cockatrices, they're pretty good for shutting down enemies, you know, just like the witch here is. So and look at that, no damage taken. That threatening Samurai Master unit was finished off. But there was plenty more units over there ready to take its place. Although they'll probably, like I said, head more toward where Bancroft is, so... Man, that night seemed to go pretty fast. It's almost day again. Wow. Yeah, back to the light again. Maybe it's just because we're in the desert. You know, it's very sunny there. Although technically, like, you know, a desert, whatchamacallit, like, it's just based on, you know, the rainfall, so, like Antarctica is, technically, a desert, because it has, such, low, precipitation. So, yeah, desert, you know, doesn't necessarily mean hot and sandy, you know, it's more or less how much, you know, precipitation falls on the area. And even like hot deserts can be cold, like at night. And I remember when I was in Iraq, you know, it's hot during the day, but yeah, it can get chilly at night, so And speaking of nights, I hope that y'all have a good night or a good day whenever you're watching this. And I hope you come back to watch the next episode and continue to support Orpheus on his quest to overthrow the evil empire. Take care. Bye.